Yo, this is called Quick Crime. So feel the music in your spine as I write line after line. Run up the walls like a ninja, burn you to a cinder. I'm the lyrical maverick, giving you ecstasy without the fucking tablet. Yo, coming with a flow like MDMA. You're coming down when I spray lyrical bullets, they ricochet. Better pray they don't come your way. This one's called Quick Crime, yeah? Check, chickity check, 1, 2, yo. I used to be a thief, getting chased by the police, but nowadays I got a new belief and I don't need that grief. Rolling around balls to leave, scoring a 16th. When I was 16, I used to roll with a sick team, committing crime, smoking an ounce at a time. Had to be a survivor, had to be wise, I always carried a screwdriver. My mum was always drunk on cider, my mum was an alcoholic, I diabolic, so I stole to buy chronic. They say crime doesn't pay, and it's true what they say, but that was the only way back in the day. Had to be streetwise, getting chased by CID cops in disguise. I never carried a knife, but I was still something nice. Sell it at half the price. Used to get into a few fights, blinded by the bright lights, and I wasn't afraid of heights. Back then I wasn't musical and life wasn't beautiful. I used to smoke the Buddha with my mate Junior, wearing Adidas, Nike and the Puma. Used to get stoned on Ladypool Road, I was a bit naughty, well into UB40. Back then it weren't about Armani or Versace, it was about Nike Karachi, robbing videos by a taxi, hoping the police wouldn't catch me. I used to sit in the docks, my solicitor was Patrick Cox. Most of my mates had dreadlocks. I used to smoke weed, so my eyes would bleed. I used to rob cars and I would spit bars. And it goes, I did crime because it used to be a buzz, but now my buzz is love that comes from above. So I don't need a screwdriver and a pair of gloves, all I need is some hugs. I used to roll around with thugs, but now I roll around with the ones that I love. Should I do more crime? Fuck it, I ain't gonna be a muppet. I've been there and I've done it, I can't plumb it. I need to reach life's summit. Robbing from factories, transporting stolen goods in taxis, shoplifting nappies, robbing clothes, keeping the police on their toes. Now I'm keeping away from the constabulary because I'm using my vocabulary. No more commercial burglary. If I robbed the house, I had to be as quiet as a mouse. Back then we used to call cheese skunk because a skunk stunk, putting stolen goods in the back of the trunk. Thought we were big, rolling around with Lee Rig, rest in peace Riggy. I know you're in heaven with Tupac and Biggie. We used to keep the police busy, running them dizzy. In jail, they don't like snitches, people robbing you for your riches. The screws control, you're in a hole, you can't trust a soul, get parole. Always watching your back, people going in, getting hooked on smack. In jail, you need respect. A man killing himself with a noose round his neck, what the fucking heck. And your pad mate slit his wrist because he's getting accused of being a snitch. People taking your things because you're a new face on the wing. Now you're in shit's creek and you can't be weak. All you've got is your burn, but you live and learn. If you could turn back time, would you commit that crime? That's the reason I'm doing this rhyme. Locked up in a cage full of rage, shedding tears over the years. You have to hold your head high and don't die, because even big men cry. And now you're asking yourself why. You got caught, you've been busted, now you're a prisoner, you can't be trusted. And the judge that put you away is disgusted. You thought you was a bad boy, you thought you was a gangster, but crime wasn't the answer. Now life's as serious as cancer. You did an armed robbery but you didn't do it properly, and now you're in jail, but it ain't on Monopoly. Prison's no holiday. Every day you're fighting, every day you're battling. All you can hear is keys rattling. What the fuck's happening? You got caught on CCTV. You went to court, now you're in HMP. When you're in jail there's no time to sulk, because you need to be strong like the Incredible Hulk. Ain't getting a visitor, time to see the solicitor. And it goes like this. Look kids, do you want to go to prison full of males? I've heard bad tales about some of these jails. Men in there for homicide, people committing suicide. Do you really want to be around people like that? You need to use your head that's under your hat. Men shanking your anatomy. Oh, what a tragedy, locked up in solitary confinement. The voices won't be silent, people being violent, and your pad mate's a tyrant, and on top of that he's violent. A big bad bully who thinks you're a dummy, taking all your money and you're starting to worry. Yo, outside it's sunny.